Hello guys, KP Shamino here with a new video for Fishing Planet. And it's a new month, so we got a new tournament, and it's called Char. Char just open. It's one of my less favorite tournaments, the qualifiers that is. But the thing is, what I'm going to show you guys is, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to fish qualifier 1. So I did now one test run, and it was really strange. I was really surprised by the things that I need to do. So you need to switch at some time with your lures. But I will show you guys everything in this video. I don't have a feeling that my knowledge about Qualifier 1 is 100%. So I don't have that feeling. There has to be something else that I'm missing to get to the semi. So always think, if you do what I'm now saying, there is a very good chance that you make the semis, but you need to have very good RNG too. But I think somewhere I need to do something else, but I'm not sure. Why I'm saying that? Because I think you will need at least 6 to 7 uniques. And I think with this setup I can get 5 to 6. So I think somewhere I'm missing one unique. It's possible it's just RNG. That's a possibility too. So let's get started, guys. So what do you need to do? You need to fish with a spinning and casting rod, and that's very important. That's the only thing that I'm going to say about the tournament himself. You guys can read it yourself. Just go to tournament and check it out. But then this. So we need to go to Alaska, Kaniq Creek. It will start on a sunny day, so I guess it's just the same like previous year. We will see right away with the custom comps. And you need to go for Dolly Varden, Trophy Dolly Varden, Unique Dolly Varden, Bull Trout, Trophy Bull Trout, or Unique Bull Trout. So what do you need to get? The focus fish are Unique Dolly Varden and Unique Bull Trout. You need to have as many as possible with like 2-3 fat trophies, and then you will make it to the semis. So first of all, when is it going to start? My guess is at 1 PM. That is when it started previous year and the year before it. So I think this is going to be just the same. So let's have a look. Let's create. Let's go advanced. Let's go to time and let's refresh. This is a sunny day. And you guys can already see right away this is not right. It needs to be 18. Yeah, I think I just skipped it. 20. Is this 18, 22? So I'm looking for 18 Celsius at the start at 1 PM. And that's the right one, I think. Yeah, this one. This is the right one. Let me have a look at my book. Is it southwest wind? Yeah, it's 2.4 meter per second southwest wind. So everything is the same here. You guys can see it. It's always the same. But previous year we started here. And we fished the entire time until it's evening. So that's how it's going to work. You can get the entire time uniques too, but you need to have a lot of luck. I did now 2 testing times the entire time here, and I had the first 2 times I didn't get one unique before 5 PM. You need to get to the semis, you need to have 1 or 2 uniques before the peak starts, for sure, even maybe 3. And then in the peak you can get like, I think 4 more. So how does it work? We got 2 spots. I will show you guys it really quick. And what I saw was I got a respawn timer on the unique. That's a bull trout. It seems that I had it after 34 minutes. Real life. So that's possible because in the top water rodeo that we do here, that's 30 minutes. I never had a respawn unique. Not on the dolly and not on the bull trout. And that's 30 minutes. So I guess it's a little bit over 30 minutes that you got a respawn. So that means that you can get, I think in total, because you can fish in pairs. So you get the Dolly Varden, the Bull Trout and the Dolly Varden. You can get, if you're very lucky, 20 uniques, but that's not going to happen. Because it's not only the respawn timer that I saw. It's not going to happen, but I don't even think that the respawn tower is that important here because it's not working like that anymore here in this tournament. So let's have a look to previous year and what did I do. So previous year, you can see everything here. So the tournament, you go back tournament, Hall of Fame, and then you come here. And then you take here, and then it needs to load all the data of previous year. It's unbelievable how long this takes because it's only 30 places that it needs to show, but it takes always a lot of time. And this is very handy to know what kind of kilogram you need to have. So the guy that was last had 75 kilogram. So that's around 6 uniques that you need to have, Dolly Varden or bull trout. I got in my practice run now this. So you guys can see it here. I got now 10 fish and I got 68.1 and I got 4 unique. So I need to have at least 2 more. Why is this not showing, by the way, game? Yeah, it's a little bit broken. That's very cool. Maybe it's still loading the Hall of Fame. Ah, here it is. So you guys can see it here. I got 4 uniques and I got 6 trophies. And I still need to have at least 7 kilogram. So that's very important. Then another thing. Now we are going to start talking about the setups. So this is king. This is king. But what I saw was, this is very good until 7 p.m. So the moment that the sun goes away, I went to another lure, this setup. So I went to the buzz bait and I went to the X-Series nymph. And I had back-to-back at spot number 1, trophy Dolly Varden, and not trophy, unique Dolly Varden and unique bull trout. It was really strange, but it seems that the top water stops at 7 p.m. working for the uniques. That was with my testing. So what I would do is try to do both of them. But start with this if it is sunny. This is a very good one. How do you get X-Series Walker? You get it from 30 days in California. So that's how you get it. The setup that I'm using the Fire Zeus. It's just the same like the Rivertex. Then I'm using the Kraken 9000. Then I'm using the X-Series Fluoro. But of course, just use 20 kilogram or a little bit less. Go with lower test because the biggest fish is only 10 kilogram. And then the X-Series. For the other setup, I'm going with this one. The Fire X Cast, that's a casting setup because I had it in my bag, 28.5 kilogram. And then here, braid 0.3, but this is the most important. So you go with the buzz bait and you go with the nymph. I think that the nymph is attracting the fish and not the buzz bait. So, but it works really well. You guys can see it here. 2 uniques with the top water lure and 2 uniques with buzzbait. So that's what I'm using, but the buzzbait seems to work a little bit better if it's getting to the evening. So now we are going to talk a little bit, and I need to have watched. Yeah, of course, I'm not lucky. I'm going to talk now a little bit about the spots. So spot number 1 is over here, and I will forward the time to, let's say, this is not right, it needs to be a sunny of course, but I'm just going to fish over here that I can see what I'm doing. Do I still got my glasses on? Yes. So the first spot that you need to do, and if you start tournament here, I would do it with the top water at the start because it's going to be a sunny day. So you come here at the angling the middle earth, then you go all the way to the right. And this is a little bit tricky what you need to do, but I will explain it to you guys. So I'm very good at top water rodeo. If the RNG is good, I already won it like 3 times. So there is a trick that you need to do here with top waters, and that's very important that you need to know that. So first I will show all the markers that I got. So you guys can see here, these are all the markers that I got, and you can see it right away on the time when I got it, 19:30, that's 7:30 p.m. Here you got quarter past 7 p.m, so it's all after 7 p.m. back to back. And here is the unique bull trout. This is very important because here you need to throw with your top water lure. So what I do is, you go with speed 1, you just throw on here, and you need to come like this. And the moment that you're here, you reel in. Don't waste time with going here. You need to do it in top water rodeo too. You get sometime you get a fish here, but I never got a unique here. So that's very important in tournaments. You cannot lose time. Never. You need to fish where the uniques are sitting. So this is what I do. So you throw in, and then you do this. So you left click, you do this. Left, right. Left, right. At the start it's very strange. And always remember, in this game, 80% of the bites you're simply going to miss. How does that come? I don't have a clue. I tried everything, but it's part of the game. I won the top water rodeo and I think I missed half of my bites. But you need to have the RNG. The moment that you see the fish coming, you don't do anything. Don't do anything. You just stop, wait, like this, and you strike. That's all what you need to do. Don't start reeling in, because you cannot do anything about it. The fish is programmed. I will take the lure, or I don't take the lure. That's how it works. I tried everything, so I see a fish coming, maybe right click will help, no. Maybe one click more, maybe I strike will help, no, it does not work. I think the fish is programmed the moment that you see him, that he's going to take the lure or not going to take the lure. I heard that some guys are saying if they miss a lot, you need to change the color. That's a possibility too. I tried it a couple of times and it didn't work better. I think it's just part of the RNG. So you guys can see that's what you need to do. So the whole time. So now I'm going to do it because you need to fish this as a robot. It's not a fun tournament for me. So you need to fish it like a robot. So you do this the whole time. I will show it really quick. Be sure that you're on the position that I'm standing. The moment that you are through the rocks, you do this and you go again. Like 1,000 times you need to do that probably in the competition, and that's it. Then the other setup, so you come over here, stand a little bit away from the water over here, because the fish bites here, and there is nothing worse than you see a fish biting and you're standing too close and your lure is out of the water before he bites. You just throw on this position and you do a stop and go. Why am I using this? I had it with me and I just throw it in the water and I just did a straight retrieve, and I saw right away a lot of action if I use it as a top water. And then I started to work a little bit further, but stop and go works too. Works the same. So you just come all the way with speed 2, all the way to here, and then you go again. Here we go, another one. Because it's very hard to fish here in this water with all the snacks. It's very irritating if you go not with top waters, but I would suggest that you try to do this. Here you go. So that's how you need to do it. And that's spot number 1. So always remember 30 minutes spawn timer. So if you got the unique and you got the other unique, so you got the bull trout or the dolly varden, you switch. If you got the unique and you don't get like the unique in this and like 5 to 10 minutes, you switch to. It's not always that they come in pairs, the uniques. Always remember that. So what you do now is we are going to spot number 2. And spot number 2, I only had 1 unique. And it was with the top water. I never had a unique with this setup, but you need to do it. I think in spot number 2 you will get 1 or 2 uniques, but you need to have them at the end, otherwise you cannot make the semi. So you just run over here. I didn't say where you need to go. You need to go to here to the hunter's cabin, and then you run all the way to the right here. And here I'm going with the top water again. And you position yourself here on my stand marker. You throw against this rock. You just do this, just the same like on position number 1. So you jerk a little bit until you got walking. Always need to have the presentation, otherwise they don't bite in this game. If you don't see walking, you will... Yeah, that's not true what I'm saying, because I think you can get a bite without the presentation name, but I won't always have a presentation name. You just do this. Here you can come all the way in. They bite in front of the feet sometimes too, so stand a little. There is a bite. Wait. Here we go. Do you guys see? I just waited, and this guy was already programmed. I will get the lure. So don't start doing stuff around. Just wait. Stop doing stuff. The fish gets it and you get it in. Because you can do more harm with doing something when you see the fish coming than without doing something. What do I mean with it? If you reel on the moment that he bites, you reel the lure out of his mouth. So don't do that, just wait. They will take it. And here we go again. And then I'm going to end the video, guys. I cannot say more. I got all the data shared with you guys that I know. And I think if you can get 6 to 7 fish with this practice or this video. But you need to have a little bit of luck. I think that with the X-Series Walker, you need to come in at spot number 1 and you need to get the unique bull trout on that spot in like 10 minutes for sure. And that's the key. And then with 4 or 5 other, you will make it. So thanks for watching, guys. Have fun in the tournament. I hope this video helps you guys a lot. And I see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.